Dexter Resurrection is set to drop later this year, so here are 3 surprising characters that could be returning in the series. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to be naming any obvious characters like Joey Quinn or Angel Batista, but instead I'm going to be focusing on 3 characters that you might not be thinking about. And trust me, you're going to want to stay to the end of this video because the 3rd character is going to shock you. First up is a character that was heavily involved in Season 4 of Dexter, but also made small appearances in Season 5 and Season 6. Now this is a character that could make an interesting return in Dexter Resurrection and can possibly have a storyline with Harrison Morgan. This character is Jonah Mitchell. Now if you guys don't remember, Jonah Mitchell is the son of the Trinity killer Arthur Mitchell. And if you guys don't remember, in Dexter New Blood, Harrison Morgan remembered everything about the Trinity killer and how he killed his mom. But with Trinity being dead, the only living member of that family still alive is Jonah Mitchell, and we can see Harrison Morgan possibly looking to take revenge on the son of Trinity. Now keep in mind that Jonah Mitchell was actually good and hated the things that his father did, so he would not be taking after Trinity, but he could be a possible victim of Harrison Morgan going down a bad path. And I just think it would be really cool to see the kid of Dexter Morgan going toe-to-toe with the kid of Arthur Mitchell, reminiscing of Season 4 of Dexter. That would be really cool to see. Now the second character on this list is actually a group of 2 different characters, and in my opinion, these 2 characters have the highest chance of being in Dexter Resurrection out of everybody on this list. But keep in mind that the 3rd person on this list would definitely be the coolest one to be added to the series. But the 2 characters that I'm talking about for number 2 on this list are 2 characters that were pretty much in the entire series of Dexter. And I think it would only be right to have them involved in Dexter Resurrection, and I would be honestly shocked if they didn't at least make a 1-episode appearance. These 2 characters that I'm packaging into number 2 on this list are Cody and Aster. And while some people might not think it would be a great addition to the show, you have to remember, it's been over 10 years since the events of Dexter, and they didn't make an appearance in Dexter New Blood. So while Cody and Aster were just young kids in the original Dexter series, they would now be young adults, and it would be very interesting to see what they think about Dexter Morgan now that it is revealed that he is the Bay Harbor Butcher. Because obviously that's a storyline that we're going to be getting in Dexter Resurrection. Batista put the pieces together and realized that Dexter was always the Bay Harbor Butcher. And it's only a matter of time until he's going to announce that to the public. Think about how insane it would be for Cody and Aster to realize that the dad that raised them was actually the Bay Harbor Butcher and was the reason why their mom, Rita, died. Getting to see their reactions and possibly even getting to see them confront Dexter face to face would make Dexter Resurrection a much better series because it would tie it back to the original series properly. And while that would be an interesting way to use Cody and Aster in the series, I think there's actually a better way that they can reveal them to be in Dexter Resurrection. Because what if in Dexter Resurrection, Dexter is hunting down another serial killer that has emerged in New York, which is where the series is taking place? And what if after a long hunt and search for who this serial killer is, Dexter finds out that it is an older version of Cody? That would be absolutely insane to see, and I think it would be a crazy twist that the fans would love. And now it's time for the most interesting and intriguing character on this list, character number 3. Because I guarantee that 99% of Dexter fans don't even remember that he's still alive in this series. But even with that being said, he did play a big role in one of the earlier seasons of the show. I'm going to give you guys one hint on who this character is. He is from Season 3 of Dexter. Now everybody go ahead and drop a comment guessing who I'm about to say for character number 3 that could possibly return in Dexter Resurrection and would make the series a lot better. Drop your comment right now. Who do you think it's going to be? He's from Season 3 of the show. Now, this character was the brother of an antagonist in Season 3 of Dexter. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. It's Ramon Prado. Now, Ramon Prado is obviously the brother of Miguel Prado and Oscar Prado, who Dexter killed both of them in Season 3. But if you guys don't remember, Ramon Prado actually survived Season 3 and is still alive to this day in the Dexter universe. Ramon Prado had extreme anger issues in the show, and if you guys don't remember, he was one of the most psychotic characters that ever existed. He was trying to hunt down the killer of his brother, Oscar Prado, and then even eventually his other brother, Miguel Prado. So think about it. When Ramon finds out that Dexter Morgan was the Bay Harbor Butcher, he's going to put those puzzle pieces together and realize that Dexter killed both of his brothers. And Ramon Prado is not going to leave this alone. He is going to be hunting down Dexter Morgan and trying to kill him for killing both of his brothers. Now, with that being said, I don't think that Ramon Prado would be the biggest villain of the series, but even seeing him just hunt down Dexter for 1 to 2 episodes as Dexter realizes who it is would be very cool to see, as this would be 10 years after the original series. But if any character from the Dexter universe would hold a grudge for that long, it would be Ramon Prado, with his insane anger issues, and with the fact that both of his close brothers were killed, he would definitely not leave this alone. And I think this would be a great way for Dexter Resurrection to tie their new series back to the old great days of Dexter in season 3. So those were 3 surprising characters that could return in Dexter Resurrection, but now I'm going to go over 2 or 3 more characters that could return and why I think they should return in Dexter Resurrection. The first one is Joey Quinn. Now again, I know this is an obvious one, but he has not been confirmed to be on the cast yet, which I think is very, very concerning. And I'm hearing rumblings that he might just return for 1 or 2 episodes, but I feel like that would be doing him a complete disservice, because I feel like he should definitely be an integral part of the story. The whole main thing that Dexter fans want to see in Resurrection is Miami Metro's reaction to the fact that Dexter was the Bay Harbor Butcher all along. And obviously with LaGuerta dead and with Deb dead, one of the only characters left besides Batista to find out the truth should be Joey Quinn. And it would be very cool to see his reaction, because he was suspicious of Dexter throughout seasons 5 through 8, but he kind of just put it to the side and decided to not really act on it, maybe because of his relationship with Deb. So it would be great to see his official reaction to the fact that Dexter really was the Bay Harbor Butcher. Now, Batista is already confirmed to be on the cast, so I don't need to say anything about him, but the next character that I think definitely does need to return in Resurrection is Masuka. Vincent Masuka definitely needs to make an appearance. Now, I don't think he needs to be a series regular like Batista or Quinn, who I think should be in pretty much every single episode, but to see Masuka for at least 2 or 3 episodes, and especially to see his reaction to the fact that Dexter Morgan is the Bay Harbor Butcher, would be great, because he would feel very betrayed. He always trusted Dexter more than anyone else at Miami Metro, and he did see Dexter as his best friend. Masuka was kind of, someone that didn't have a lot of friends. Dexter was his best friend. So to see his reaction and to see his betrayal, how he feels so betrayed, would definitely be very, very cool to see. And just overall, we need to see the reactions of Miami Metro. It would be very, very cool to see the reactions of Batista, which we already are confirmed going to see, and we definitely need to see detailed reactions from Joey Quinn and Masuka to wrap up that entire storyline. Otherwise, there's just never going to be closure there, and fans are always going to be thinking, damn, what if they just showed us the reactions from Quinn and Masuka? Even if they don't work there anymore, at least just show us their reactions watching it on TV or something like that, to see how betrayed they would feel that, he was under their nose the entire time. Who else should return in Dexter Resurrection? Go ahead and leave a comment of who you want to see join this series the most. Like and subscribe to the channel if you love Dexter content, and I'm out of here. Peace out.